Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing part 2 of 60 Seconds Reatomized. Uh, First video did really well, and I love it. I don't know about y'all. We're just gonna go ahead and hop right back in. Took a little bit longer than I expected. I thought it would just go by pretty quickly. Let's see. Day 16. Where are we at now? Good thing we have those checkers. They contain an instructions sheet. Perfect reading material for a young boy. That's why we read all this. Who's hungry and who's thirsty? And who's not? Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's really tired. She could use some food. She can only use food. No longer hungry. Water. So, okay. Food and then water. Alright. Food. Water? I read that right, huh? Yes? Yeah, right. I read it right. Don't tell me what to read, I'm reading it right. Okay. Highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk. We're not gonna do that. A few more hours of coughing and we'll get used to it. Our ventilation fans have halted and no fresh air. We have to fix it before we suffocate like rats. What's the... Let's just use the flashlight, I guess. I guess we're gonna pick one. Await further instructions. Okay. Whew. A day should go by like 30 seconds, I guess. I don't know. We all seem to be doing fine. The obvious thing to do when an event is blocked is check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutated insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some bind before they fled. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane is tired. She becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Getting something to drink from Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Timmy has... Okay. Timmy prefers apple juice for right now. Water. Okay, water for them. Food and water, I believe. Why do I feel like we're gonna lose Ted and Timmy? That's nerve-wracking right there. Day 17. It might be able to. We could send... I don't want to do that at the moment. We know very little about what's going on outside. Maybe we'll find out what to do, like, from the government. Well, there's a dog. I'm okay with that. Day 18, we were able to get a wake signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service, and guess what? Great news. The fog outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel the surface now. Ted's wounds are not a pretty sight. Ted is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane's quite hungry, and she seems sleepy all the time. Looking very bad. That's not good. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy's no longer thirsty. He's quite calm. So she just needs food. Okay. No expeditions. Scratching on the door, we're going to see our dog friend is back. We raced to open the door, not considering it might have been a mutated beast, but luck smiled at us. The furry fellow seemed really tired and hungry. Should we feed him? I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. If this comes down to us and the dog, if our survival could have been further further waited out, we probably would have been fine. The dog was back to his former self in under an hour. We don't know what they put in that soup, but man, that stuff's good. We decided the dog needed a name, and the right name for him was Pancake. I thought it was about to be Panic. Pancake, come here, Pancake. Who's a good boy? Pancake stayed around for a while, but was gone the next morning. We can bet he'll be back. So we probably would have to feed him again. Otherwise, I feel like he might turn on us. I don't know why. Ted's still suffering. Mary Jane seems sleepy. She has no energy for anything. She's no longer hungry. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Timmy hasn't rested. He should eat something. Water. Okay. Water. Oh crap. We might be coming close to an end. At least in terms of food and water. And we haven't sent anyone on an expedition. Crap. I don't want to! Day 20. That sounds good to me. Mary Jane's too old for birthdays, that's what we think. Ted is still suffering from his injuries. Ted should drink something, and his tummy is rumbling. Very hungry, looking very pale, that's not good. Keeps falling asleep in his chair, he needs a few days rest. Get something to drink. Okay, he's hungry. Thirsty and hungry. Thirsty. We're confident she will survive. I have to send her out on one. I have to. Use cars to pinpoint location for the army. Wait further instructions from friendly wastelanders. We got nothing. We're screwed. Bless you. Ooh, that doesn't look... Why does she look... Please tell me that's just soup that spilled on her jacket. Please tell me that's what that is. Dang it. We missed our chance to let the military know where we are. This is a good bet they will get back to us again. But when that will be, we don't know. Ted might have some nasty scars if those wounds ever heal. He's not thirsty or hungry. Looking very pale. That's not good. He needs a few days of rest. Oof. Could use a little food. I'm pretty fatigued. Oh, so she's hungry. Crap. Okay, this is what I was saying about the first situation. Gas mask? Or the axe? I'll have to go with the gas mask. I got nothing else. Okay, well, it's all up to us now. Dolores is on her way to the service. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. He's quite sick. Can't live without... I'm not gonna focus on... He's tired and thirsty. She's fatigued. And he's in agony. Today we found a letter from what seems to be other survivors. They claim they mean us no harm. I want to get to know us better. They're asking to choose one person to represent us and come to a meeting tonight. Unarmed. We're a bit worried, but they could be friendly. Should we go? I'll send Ted. I'll send Ted. I don't know. I'm worried that he... Well, there's a knock on the door. And he seems to be fine. It's true. It's all true. These really are others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous unarmed and on time, and we were greeted by a friendly-looking group of survivors. They were being led by twins, a brother and a sister, who seemed to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Ted's getting worse and worse. Either we do something about his wounds, or he's done for. Ted's really thirsty. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Timmy has rested, at least. He's not like thirsty. He was never a fan of soup, but soup is all he talks about now. He must be hungry. Can we spare some more? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Well, I don't have food. He's thirsty. We're gonna run low on supplies. Someone's very serious about banging on that hatch. We are scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? We should gladly welcome any friendly face, even if it was our neighbor, Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason why our town got bombed, he would... Shall we open it? Let me read what this is. Await further instructions from friendly wastelanders. I'm just gonna say no. We've made it this far. And I feel like this one will play until the end, and then part 3, if y'all want it, we will do either a harder, like the normal difficulty, or we will just, like, I don't know. The banging stopped after a while, and whoever was behind the door left. We have no idea who it was. Will we ever find out? Ted's getting worse and worse. Either we do nothing. Ted's not thirsty. There isn't enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. Never found soup. It's just getting worse. We got nothing. And crap. This is what I'm saying. We'll probably a sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal for just one can of soup. We get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us an angry glance every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? We can't, because I don't have any soup. That's what this episode is going to be about. Soup. That's just the that. Oh. Um. Hmm. Well, I don't think that's a good thing. Hey, Ted, you look a little pale. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Timmy was never a fan of soup, but he's hungry. Looking very pale. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Ted's wounds were too serious to leave untreated. They became infected and took Ted's life. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Okay, fine. Well, she's not even here, so they're thirsty. You're on your final days, Timmy. I'm sorry, but well, I'll help you out. When we heard barking, we were at the door in a moment's notice. This time we were right. It was Pancake. He had come back, but wasn't willing to enter. Instead, he seemed very anxious to lead us somewhere. Should we grab any gear before we head out? Take the axe. I don't know. Might as well be Timmy. He's the... Well, actually, maybe not. Dolores doesn't seem fazed by this. I feel like she's glad that Ted's gone. Can we not remove his body? Is he just stuck there? A man with an axe is forced to be reckoned with. Those two thugs we ran into while following Pancake learned... Wait, two thugs we ran into while following Pancake? This is the hard way. Pancake was also a real hero, too. He chased them off and nearly made one of them leave their trousers behind. Not that anyone wanted them. Yuck. Who would have guessed those two would have a respectable stash of water? Forget the trousers. They left a liquid fortune behind. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. What'd she bring? 4 cans of food, and right after Ted had gone away. A local supermarket might have seemed like a great place for a safe haven, but unfortunately a bandit group had the same idea and turned it into their new home instead. These thugs are heavily armed and able to terrorize the entire area. Maybe stealing from them would be an ideal payback. Sticking through the store, shelves provided us with a few soup cans. So we got 4 of those. The bandits kept some of their guns in the staff room. The good thing about that, none of the raiders were near, but we were. Sweet! So now we have a gun to use the ammo for. We were in a rush, because the raiders could come back at any minute. We grabbed a few things at random. One of them turned out to be a bug-killing spray. Sweet. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious next time. Okay, I think everyone deserves food, water, and I think we all deserved it. Don't y'all? I think y'all deserve it. Yeah, we're not going on another expedition, not yet. Our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We were almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we should send someone over to check it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Although, I could check to see how they're feeling. She's just hungry, so we'll send out her on this. I guess. Bless you. Day 27, we're doing great. On the easiest mode. A shocking discovery. It was a dirty ice cream truck. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave this radioactive heck behind? Yeah, Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores is so tired I can't seem to sleep it off. Should eat something, looking very pale. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty or hungry, so she's fine. So, hungry. No, just hungry. Awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe, maybe it's not. We won't know until we go out. I don't suggest going out, not yet. Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting when we tried other frequencies. We found nothing but static. Are all the stations gone? Maybe we should tinker with our radio and increase its range. Maybe, if you know what you're doing. Use cards, await further instructions. Ooh, a picture of the ice cream truck? Sweet. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this. Go away! No one's home! This is a recording. I just got an achievement that says all thumbs. I know y'all can't see it, but I don't know what that means. Well, oh, crap. Well, that didn't go well. We broke the dang thing. Technology changes so fast these days, it's hard to keep up. Who needs a radio anyway? Well, great. We are in a mess, aren't we? Fatigued. Hungry. I don't know. Okay, a traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently business can do well even after the end of the world. Offers one in exchange for cards. Why can't it be offer cards for one of those? I'd really like that. What's our situation on food? I can't. I need this stuff. I'm sorry. I need it. Is that who I think it is? Is that Pancake? Why didn't they name him Flapjack? That salesman was very friendly, but he didn't have anything that was of interest to us. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Dolores is no longer hungry, and she has to drink something. Doesn't need much she should drink. Mary's getting something to drink. Okay, they're just thirsty. I think. They're not... Does any of them seem hungry? The problem is I can't give them... I don't have a... No. Pancake crawled back to us, but he's severely injured. The poor thing has been shot by some monster, and we need to help him fast. Gosh darn it! I don't have... Oh my gosh. Okay, next episode, when we do... I'm going to say that this is going... This will end eventually. At least in this one. So, I'm hoping part 3 is just us starting a new game. Go away! We didn't think anything could be worse than a nuclear bomb dropping on our heads. We were wrong. We buried Pancake next to the shelter in a nice place right under what used to be our white fence. We had a thought about eating him, but there are some lines you do not cross, even in the most dire circumstances. You do not eat your friends, even if they're pancakes. Well, he wasn't actually a pancake. He was a dog, just named Pancake. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. He's no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. And she could use a little food. So, hungry. Hungry. Tired. I don't want to do another expedition, not yet. A group of doctors knocked on our door. And we know they're doctors? Are we sure? Requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Well, what are we getting out of this? I mean, in this kind of situation, think about this. I mean, considering I've played... Fallout 4 doesn't apply to this, I'm just saying, but think about someone that just happens to wear a lab coat. And they're like, excuse me, can we use some of your water? We need to refill our first aid kits. Well, what are we going to get in return? Because that would just... Well, let me look. Ugh, that's not... I don't think I can make that deal. I'm really about to do this, aren't I? Okay. That's probably a bad idea, but... Bottle of relatively clean water is the closest we'll ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful. We're grateful anyway. Dolores is still tired, can't seem to sleep. Tired, fatigued, sick. Somehow Timmy has done better than... Yesterday, during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell... Hold on. Disestablishmentarianism. If I said that right, let me know in the comments. If I didn't, also let me know. I can just imagine someone's like, you didn't say it right. Like, you're supposed to say it like this. They just type out the same words, like. And it has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter schooling Mary Jane a little. Okay. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Day 32. So far, we've only lost Ted. That's probably a good thing. That we've only lost one person. She doesn't mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course, and ending on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. Needs an extra blanket. Getting something to drink. Something to drink. And let me get something to drink. Alright. Thirsty and hungry. Thirsty and tired. So everyone's thirsty. And you get food. Is content she will survive. Chance to get back. How big a chance, though? I'm just... Friendly group of survivors we met not too long ago popped in today with a request. The group is planning to build a small settlement for themselves. A lot that... Well, the point it's pointless now because I don't have the med... I never had the med kit to begin with. I can't. I would, but I don't have it. I just keep thinking the next stage is going to be it. Maybe that's what everyone is going to... Sadly, there was nothing we could offer them, as we were short on meds and bandages ourselves. They promised to come back after scouting around some more. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Thirsty. Water, water, food. They don't need anything right now. That's fine. I'm not sending anyone on an expedition. The last time we went on an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting out there in the open. Looks damaged, but it may contain useful supplies. Shall we send someone? I'll send Dolores. It's probably simpler that way. We're going by... I want to say we're going by quick, but it takes a lot. Looks like army rations also consist mostly of canned tomato soup and bottled water, unless someone else left these supplies in the wreck tank. Sleepy, pale. Everything seems okay. Let's just... We have to ration it by who needs what, and if they don't need anything, we don't feed them. Timmy, he was always a wild one. A shelter's not the best environment for a boy who's bent on running around until he can barely breathe. He really misses that. He asked if he could go out to the surface, even for a short while. This sounds highly dangerous and irresponsible. Should we agree? I'm not gonna lie to you. Timmy's not doing hot. Like, he's kind of out of it, you know? And I'll be glad if he comes back. And we don't have a first aid kit, so he's going to either... We're going to lose him in either way. So, let's just kind of give him a... What is that? I heard... Was that snoring, or was that like a beast? When we could send it to me, almost hit his head on the ceiling. We figure that if he doesn't encounter any savages, mutated beasts, or killer mimes, he should be fine and back soon enough. Timmy went outside to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Tired, thirsty. I don't know. It's just, I'm trying to, I don't know. Tired and thirsty. I don't know. Ha, guess what? We already got ourselves our very own fallout garden. We got a bunch of mushrooms growing on one of the walls. They're big enough to be eaten. How about that? Should we prepare a mushroom feast today? Sure. I don't know if that's good, though. I don't think you should be doing that. Somehow, I really expect it to be the final day, or the end. Those were delicious. Only our concern is that they were glowing in the dark, and now we are two for that matter. We were so afraid that Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland, safe now. Is he hungry or thirsty? Anything? Anything? No? I don't want to do the expeditions. We don't... You know what? Sure. Another expedition for the... Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. We remember him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies, and he says he will reveal some state secrets to us in return. Thanks. We already know that we are in the worst times of our lives. Wait a minute. The radio's broken. We don't... How is that possible? As a rule, we don't trust door-to-door salesmen, especially one who attempts ones who attempt treason. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped to Earth from. He got angry, stormed off, mumbling something about our souls are going to be devoured by alien Lord Yontar. I don't know. Poor guy, he seemed very confused. I will figure out who needs what in a minute. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane. Doing quite well. She can't find anything to play about. Okay. Just who needs what? Tell me who needs what. He's thirsty and hungry. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And we're sending out Dolores with the gas mask, because that always works. It always works. Day 38, we're doing better. Dolores is on our way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. If we don't do anything, Timmy's about sickness. Everyone has to drink something. Okay, so... thirsty. Seems fine. On our way back from the last expedition, we know some drungs on a half is placement. Maybe it's, I don't know. Let's send out Dolores. I'm just sending people out on expeditions. Oh boy. If we make it to day 40, I'll be impressed. We're lucky to have spotted that map. The spot marked as small high place, and we found some useful supplies there. We finally got the cards. That might be useful if we can make it. I'm hoping we can make it to. Can we do the thing with the they're fatigued, but can we do what we needed to do? Just came over. That's where we doubts about their identities, but no more. They came back today and gave us some injections. We don't know what it was, but we already feel so much better. All the colors are so bright. That sounds more like I don't know. Can we? Can we do this? I don't know. I don't. Is it possible to survive this? Like, is there like a point to like, oh, you've been saved by these people. We'll help you out in a. Timmy was cured. How about getting Timmy something to drink? It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine. Holy crap! We actually. If Ted could have survived a little bit longer, I'm just saying. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claimed he's a trader looking to barter for items he requires. Guess what? I'm not giving you jack because I need it. Whew. Day 41. Like I was saying, this was supposed to be. We refused to trade. Hopefully, made the right choice, but the trader was not too happy about this. Can we spare some water, maybe, Jane? Okay. Here's the thing. It's about time to. It should be time to end it here, but I might continue just because I feel like it, and I don't know if this is the end or not. I'll continue, and maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out. She's thirsty. Oh, we need water. We really need water. Supplies are scarce, and our morale is low. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from a retirement home. It should be too hard. It should be hard to borrow some of their supplies. They're old anyway, and we need them more, right? Yes, of course. Let's get whatever supplies we can. Day 42. I'm not arguing. What is this? What is... Oh, the dark side. Okay, y'all didn't see it. I just got an achievement that says the dark side. Wait, did we just get a first aid kit? Ooh! Ooh! We might be doing better than we should. But what is this little lug? Like, why are... And there's that bloody hamper on the wall. We went, got what we needed, and came back. We're sure the group will do just fine. Most probably. Yeah, absolutely. We got a first aid kit. That is important for some. Why is she crazy? Why is she crazy? She shouldn't be crazy. Ooh, when we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held our breath in fear, but we soon heard voices from children coming outside. We decided to open it. Turned out the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they have branched out, and now they offer items too. Smart girls. Ooh. Okay, so I can either get this suitcase or I can get the radio. I need the radio because I think that will help us when we when we use the cards. What? She doesn't look crazy. She just looks all like preppy. He's like, we're doing better than we should. I'm genuinely surprised. But we got a radio. Mary Jane still can't handle her own thoughts. She's bothered by reoccurring nightmares. I'm just... Y'all should just be... Y'all should be fine. Who ate the soup? Wait, hold on. I thought... Wait, can I decide who ate the soup? While conducting our daily supply count, we noticed that soup can was missing. We're absolutely sure it was there just yesterday. That can only mean one thing. We have a soup thief among us, and now we just need to figure out who the culprit is. Why is this above her? I want to think it might have been Mary Jane, because she's crazy. Day 44. Dolores is back. That's good. I got an achievement that says last man standing. I'm just curious on what these all mean. Day 44. When confronted, Mary Jane furiously screamed it's the last time she'd try to do anything nice for us and threw a still full can of soup at the wall, spilling the contents. When analyzing the remains, we found the can to be elegantly wrapped using a piece of string with a nice ribbon on top. It was supposed to be a Thanksgiving gift for us. We felt pretty guilty, so naturally we proceeded to not apologize to Mary. We proceeded to not apologize to Mary Jane at all, and instead started arguing, shouting at each other until exhaustion. Problem solved. Well, if I had known that she was just trying to do something nice, what'd she get? Hoping this expedition was too bad. This was not the case, and might. Are you kidding me? That was useless. That was pointless. Pointless, I tell you. Wait, and now we're lacking a thing of soup? Oh, you've got to be pulling my leg. Come on. We have the radio. Can we please get the T45? We're not gonna... I don't know how we've made it this long. Let's see, what's 40... What is it, 45? So... That's at least... We've survived a month. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can... Yeah, didn't we already? That's odd. Yeah. Do they all need water? Well, we only have enough for her. Crap. I don't... There's not much time... There's not much you can do in this tiny bunker. We need to fight the boredom, otherwise someone might feel like going to admire the radioactive landscape or something equally crazy like learning about foreign geography. We need to do something. Yeah, let's play with the rifle. Radio cart. Let's just play checkers again. That's a bat. I heard a bat. They're not looking good, but somehow we've made it to day 46. Game of checkers, a cup of coffee, and a newspaper is all in 1950s man knees. There's no coffee down here. And the paper boy probably got blown up. Yay! Checkers. Oh, is this... Hungry? Well, considering Dolores is the only one that's actually doing good, better than most, that trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we're saving some food. Yet, for some reason, we would like to tell you this myself. These giant green cockroaches are a pretty good motivator. I got rid of the bug spray, so T47. Come on, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. Like, we dodged a bullet this time. That is, if a bullet was huge, hairy, and had 8 legs and a glowing head. Hopefully, we won't have to deal with them again. Acting quite peculiarly, not the happy, bright young lady she used to be. Turning that fast soup. He's in a terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Well, we are out of supplies. Mary Jane says she doesn't feel complete without her musical instrument. If she hit it, well, maybe her tuba is still safe somewhere in the ruins of her house. A reminder of her hobbies and what life used to be might cheer her up a bit and make the situation easier for her. Should we let her out for a quick look around the house? Sure. Maybe she'll bring back some supplies. She's gone. Mary Jane got very excited when we agreed to let her look for a tuba. She said if she can't find the instrument, she'll settle for anything else she can find, like some sheet music. We sure hope the tuba didn't make it. We're pretty sure we prefer radio static over the sweet sound of silence, or even the sweet sound of silence. She went outside. I got nothing. And just when we thought we might have a quiet day, we got invaded. A group of bandits is on the other side of that door. Bang, we walk out, hands in the air, or they will get in the hard way. That doesn't sound too good. What do we do? Play! Oh my gosh! Play Piano Man with the harmonica. Just... Okay, so I can do one of two things. I could probably put a lock on the door, and that'll be fine. Or I can go out guns blazing. And I kind of want to start over, you know? So we're going to do this. Probably a bad idea. I probably should have put a lock on the door to survive. Whew, wait, no. Did we seriously make it? Wait, where's Timmy? We were able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? The spare ammo we brought came in handy. Nothing makes happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter. What happened to Timmy? Wait, hold on. Where's Timmy? No, sir. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. Are you kidding me? So we've lost him. Great. Situationship. We're bored. It's too quiet. And we're desperately craving entertainment. The solution also seems simple. Somebody could give our old harmonica a spin, but who's best suited to give us a high quality mouth? I'll just go with Dolores. So now we're down to 2. Oh, I thought they were about to do Piano Man. She's looking insane, and Dolores seems like she's just tired of it all. To say Dolores has no ear for music would be too generous. She made a long series of abominable, discordant sounds, claiming she nailed it. It was so bad, terrible. I don't care. We don't have anything. And guess what? I'm not even going to give you the first aid kit. We're all going insane. No. I'm just one. Okay. So that. Okay. Wait. Wait. Hold on. If it's the end. Wait. Why is it the end if she's still alive? And what happened to Dolores? Well, no, she probably ran out of food and water. Nothing better than the quiet after the storm, or was it the other way around? Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find someone to drink fast. Mary Jane isn't looking to... Aren't there any drugs we can give Mary Jane? If only we had a few drops of water. Surviving the apocalypse is no easy task. We can tell you that much. We spent 51 days in our shelter. All of us are safe. We can hear things. I'm surprised we made it this far, and Dolores died of dehydration. But you perished. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, 12 water consumed, 9 soup consumed, times defending my shelter, successful expeditions, 4 no decisions. Okay. So, with that being said, part 3 will be the next episode. Well, we'll probably do part 3. If y'all have enjoyed, make sure to click that button down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Also, watch the past videos that I've done. Just any of them. There's some good ones that you might enjoy. But until then, thank y'all for watching, and have a nice day.